Gonna try Destruction Derby Mega. Just flashing this up. Was just saying, yeah, flashing that up early so that we could see who, hopefully who was in the lobby, but mainly the lobby rules. We can see the players here. We've got just focused on orange right here is Movie AX or Movliax. Blue is Enoob. Green is Management. Yellow, Terry 7. Ogun is in teal. And red is Tyrant Red. Tyrant Red and Ogun I play with a bit on Iron Rush. I believe, yeah, quite like CNC Replays' videos, and he's showcased this map a bit. And I think Enoob has played in some of those games as well. So I've sort of been interested just to explore what that crossover is with different time zones and different maps and different communities with this game. Green, from what I understand, is in quite a good position here because if they can get over and the strategy seems to be you start harvesting all of these gems, get yourself over here with an MCV, clear enough real estate, and then you can like move over, blow up the bridge, and if you're allies, which okay, green is not, but regardless, if you get some good air defense up, or if you're allies, you can get some gaps up and some cruisers in the water, then yeah, you're in quite an impregnable position, at least while the ore lasts. And I guess the disadvantage there is, yeah, if the game goes on for too long, gems will run out, whereas some of this ore will regrow. Yeah, look, standard builds all round, really. There's not much to say just in this moment. Barracks for scouting. Yeah, we can see different players, what they're trying to... Okay, so it is a team. So, yeah, the bottom... Team bottom. We'll call this team 1. Down the bottom, they're out and about scouting. And then, yeah, team 2 at the top doing the same thing. Team 1 not being able to scout any bases yet, although they have just seen green, and yeah, you can pretty well assume what green's going to get up to. Okay, just caught the edge of blue now as well. This one may be able to get around the back. Looks like it's just going to the far corner and might be able to then come through here. And yeah, team 2 have not scouted yet, although there's a bit of a sneak attack happening here. This is more than a scout. This is quite a few infantry, so I'll just turn the minimap off and we'll stick with this. So he's going to lose 2, 3, okay, 2, and then these caught that, stopped, engaged, dealt with that. Okay, yeah, there is a Tesla coil up here from red though, so and the tank can, yeah, run over, which it's doing. And yeah, look, it's just buying enough time for the Tesla to pick them off one by one. So knows where the Tesla is, but doesn't know much else. Although he's managed to sneak one off, so he's distracted Red's tank there with that, and then managed to just pull one away. Oh, he's just he was nearly over. He's just pulled them back. Why is he accidentally done a shift A or something? No. Yeah, that's odd because he was. Maybe it's counter scouting, but yeah, he was about to get in there, and from what you can, it was probably covered, but yeah, it was. He might have gotten some scouting in, but red that first Tesla very well placed to really cover, quite this radius here. Blue into a war factory and light tank, so blue's playing as allies. So green was Soviet, bit of a grenadier. The cohort happening there, risky. Yeah, the clearing this real estate, and I assume will be very soon on MCVs. Okay, that's the same team, so they're not firing. Orange, not sure if red. Okay, red did get a scout on in here maybe. Or the team 1 did rather, but there's another one coming in now. So Camogan getting a good scout on Orange's base, useful later for air maybe. Teal, yeah, sort of moving towards ore. Couple of war factories, kennel, yellow, just the one refinery, but a few extra harvesters, and that aren't, yeah, they're not particularly close to any of this ore. Not quite like Teal's are, but yeah, 2 war factories up. No move to an MCV yet from Green. 2 refinery, 1 war factory build from Blue. And yeah, 2 refinery, 2 war factories for Orange. Most players low on cash except Green and Teal. Green getting the gems, and Teal has really sorted out, really made a point of putting their harvesters, their refineries, as close to the ore as possible so that the harvesters don't have to travel too far. Don't know if you need to on this map, but I know on, say, Hamburger Hill, from what I've seen, a lot of players will actually intentionally produce some infantry and dot them around so that they effectively become the same as this mine, so that there's like a ore regrowth point, and that does mean you can harvest. Yeah, you're just getting a lot more regrowth every time the timer ticks over in the game. So yeah, if the game does go long, you can just manage some sort of cash flow with it. It is a lot of micro to get set up, so yeah, it just depends. Okay, a bit of a push now from Team 1. Team 2 here and some decent numbers to react to it. Teal getting a bit of a run, a bit of a crush in on this infantry, but the infantry are, not going down yet, and they're doing a little bit of damage. Everyone's Q moving, although Green's just stopped, but yeah, it's quite an active battle happening here. Green having to pull back. I think Orange got wiped. Oh, sorry, Orange still has a couple of tanks here, but most of them got wiped out there. And Yellow, just the last few tanks, but Teal still here for Team 1. Trying to get around. This is sort of new information a little bit if he can get in here. Okay, we see the service depot for Green now, so imagine the MCV is not far away. Green does appear to be containing this. Might lose a war factory, but ultimately, yeah, Team 1's tanks dwindling to numbers that aren't going to do much except scout and harass. Yeah, he's managed to save that war factory. He sold off the service depot, so he will get the production he needs with the MCV, and then yeah, he can migrate over if he needs to. Red now also coming at Green, so not sure if that was just bad timing or what, because yeah, if Red had rolled in the back while this was happening, then you would imagine, although yeah, look, he's taking advantage of the fact that Green is focused in that direction. And yeah, they can see all of this, so yeah, Green reacting now. Lost the building, about to lose another refinery. About to lose his first refinery, which he did, and he's about to lose his other refinery. He hasn't built over here yet. So, okay. So it looks like tag teaming just might be the play. Like, Red's pulled out, Teal's moving in, although Orange is all over him with these light tanks and some infantry. So yeah, it's just very annoying to try and target these for Teal, but managing to get through them. And yeah, like if Red stays nearby, and okay, Green split his forces. Okay, he's packed up his MCV and moved it over because it is redeployable. So yeah, I imagine he'll get a refinery up, although he might have put himself low cash here. Because when he deployed that, I don't know if he had $2,000 or whatever the number is. Yeah, he's gone down and had to sell that war factory to get the cash injection. So yeah, little bit untidy there from Green, but about to recover, I think, and tanks enough to hold this area while he's getting established on the islands. Bit more action and harassment going over here. Teal never did get in here. Orange has moved an MCV up to this ore field now and is harvesting here. Green is now destroying this bridge, so yeah, has gotten across. Refinery's out. Got the little bastion defense set up. Can still build here because the radius still exists. But yeah, see how this develops. See red's possibly able to get in there and if they want, but yeah, they're starting to get a bit too strong here. We see Team 2's view rather. They can see a bit of Teal's base here. Sorry, this was Yellow's base. Has Teal moved up? Yeah, Teal has moved up to support. So yeah, they're aware of that. Just going to check in on Blue, who still only has the one war factory. Has really not been involved. Haven't seen any engagement. Red now has swooped in on this. Green was distracted, so Green has lost the ability to build outside the island now, and Red wisely just pulling back as soon as that's happened. So Green will get set up here, but yeah, given that they're Soviet and these gems will run out, it's hard to see. I mean, it's possible they can get another service depot, get an MCV back on land, and maybe get right back here or something. But yeah, for the moment, they're kind of stuck there, and they need to make sure whatever their plan for growth is, they execute it while they've still got cash coming in. So yeah, Green's moving over to reinforce Blue. Probably aware that Red, yeah, they can see that Red is it's moving back and forth and just poking. So it's not sure here if Red is reacting to Green or Green's reacting to Red, but either way, yeah, basically they're both just sort of shadowing one another. In here with really good numbers with Blue. I got Teal and Yellow have taken out that base from Orange. Yeah, so look, up the left-hand side now, it's very exposed for Team 2. Team 1 could really get in here and exploit if they... Yeah, I mean, they sort of... They can kind of guess, I guess. They know they've basically pushed Team 2 all the way back beyond this river because they've got that completely scouted. Or maybe not for that, but you know what I mean. So... if that were me, I would be seriously considering, I don't know, pushing up to these bridgeheads, fords maybe, and trying to, defend there. Green getting some transports out. So Green's going to be able to harass from behind. It'll be interesting to see, if they also do the service depot and then try and get re-established north of that river with his team. Yeah, Teal and Yellow in decent numbers. Teal pushing up with an MCV now. Orange perhaps reacting to that. Does look that way. Can see it. Yeah, targeting. Teal coming in now. Might get it. Yeah, okay, Yellow pulling... Orange pulling back. So yeah, it's probably going to have to escort this up. But that would then play into, if you're going to stay up here, you might as well move your defense. Like, you could destroy that bridge, and then Red can really move up to this location and defend here, and then Teal and Yellow could the only way across is here, so you could almost, one of you could move up there and the other one could sort of be in the middle dealing with Green and be able to react left and right as needed. Orange faked in, pulled out. maybe trying to get yellow to commit, although I think yellow's seen this these orange harvesters here and decided to go for it. So he's exposed here, but I guess teal could come and help a little bit. Okay, he's trying to dive in and get this MCV with the light tanks. No, okay, active reaction now from teal. Tesla here is going to get a few shots in. He is repairing. Sold it, I think, rather than packed it. Yellow got one harvester, I think, and is back now to deal with this. Yeah, orange reinforcements only coming in onesie twosies now, so yeah, these guys are very strong here. No movement from red. We'll check in on red's base. Has moved across here, harvested all of that. A few Teslas there to plug that small gap. Okay, he's guarding this with his tanks and he's sort of long distance mining up here. That's only going to last for so long though. Reasonably well defended here. Getting an airfield up. Whether that turns into more, we'll see. So red's got an okay amount of cash. Looks like he's saving it up. He's got a silo there. Yeah, it doesn't look like he's sort of trying to smash through it either. Yeah, all right, we see teal now has moved up to occupy a bit more space, drop the Tesla there. Okay, yellow doing the same on the left. Going to drop a refinery there, I'm imagining. I think teal's sort of built up to this location now because he was trying to get his MCV here before. They've seen the orange harvester. Going to snatch that away so that it... Oh no, he's not reacted to it. Yeah, keep an eye on that. Really need to get rid of that bridge. Orange is just sort of free to get across here and threaten red. Yeah, these guys, and you know, very close support, is able to support green there a little bit too. So we see the harvester finally going down. Yeah, like, so he's kind of open here. So if team one just killed that bridge, then yeah, between red over here and whoever comes up here, like there's no easy ways across that river. Yeah, teal shadowing. So blue sort of fainted and pulled back. Green has sent an MCV up here now, has pulled his forces back here. Teal now trying to clear this area of orange. Good numbers. Red could maybe... No, yeah, I was going to say red could maybe cut off here, but... So we'll see, yeah, if teal now deals with his bridge now that he's here. So light tanks being very annoying, but teal Q moving his tanks as well. Yeah, now red has joined in, so basically, yeah, orange is going to lose all of this. See if he moves to the bridge now. Either to guard it or to kill it. Either way would work. I think, yeah, because there's no need to really defend at this location. Yellow's got you covered, and if you just keep half an eye on green, green's getting picked off here by red MiG, so red did move into building more than one airfield and getting an air force happening. Teal's doing the same, so yeah, look, green not going to be able to threaten from this position, so yeah, why not push up? MCV there from orange to a new ore field. Green didn't place this very well. Like he was still harvesting there, but he's not now. Okay, sorry about that. The game crashed. Yeah, so orange is just deploying there. Was just about to note that green had could have deployed a bit closer here. Has lost refinery here and cash flow, and is about to go below 1,000. Okay, has managed to get one up back here, but yeah, look, relentless pressure now from Team 1 MiGs. Here comes teal now to join in, get this refinery going again. So yeah, look, this is just a losing cause now for green. Yeah, paratroops from red. So yeah, deploying closer to an ore field and putting that first refinery there would have been perhaps better. Could still crawl there, okay, like bottomed out on cash, maybe able to sell enough to stay in the game, but just not selling these, he's just losing them. Could maybe bring some harvesters over as a last ditch effort to get going again. He's going on the push now by the looks of it. They never did get onto this bridge. Orange streaming in, but pretty well contained between red and teal. Yellow has pushed up to this bridgehead. Looks like he's able to do damage to harvesters as they attempt to come down here. Yeah, I think this is now just like the final, just going on, having the battle to get it over with, maybe. Well, green actually coming in pretty significant numbers. Maybe an even match here for teal, depending on how many he can get across the bridge. Yeah, green's sort of first tanks engaging, while the others are now, a bit of congestion here, so the pathfinding sending them away. He's paused those there, and yeah, look, he's blocked his own route with his infantry by the looks of things. And nowhere near it, not an even match anymore, and yeah, teal's been able just to crush those guys before the rest of the group can join. Just control click there, mate. You'll deal with that problem instantly. Then you can just push left or right. See, blue has did a bit of a sell-off earlier. I guess just for a bit of a cash injection. Wasn't sure if it was cash or quit. Medics. Sorry, I just giggle. Not to be mean. Just it's not something I often see in games that I watch. So yeah, interesting move. But yeah, did sell up a bit. Okay, they sold off their war factories too, so I guess, I don't know, they got as many tanks as they could and then doing infantry now, or have they just decided... Okay, this must be a special unit on this map, because they're coming out of blue barracks, but they don't have blue uniforms on. Yeah, see, just only because the battle's happening here, it's taking damage, but teal's still not really willing to commit to that. Bit of a push now from blue into red, but red's got plenty, and with this pathfinding, I mean, red should really be up here. Same with all of them. Like, yeah, I don't fully understand what they're waiting for. Yeah, now red coming across. He's able to hold here comfortably. He's just going to get into blue. Like, I fully get with that vision, you don't know exactly what's across there, but even just parking your tanks right there and right there is a perfectly good way to just contain any outbreaks. the medics going off there for blue. Just the barracks left. Oh no, there's an ore silo over here. Which is, don't believe is in red's vision. No, it's not. So yeah, just a cheeky little move there to buy a little bit more time, make it a bit more difficult for red to finish him off. Okay, and while I was watching that, it does look like yellow has swept through orange here. There's not much left of green. Don't know if that was a battle or a sale. Orange is out. They've found this from blue now. Maybe it's on Destroy All. They did eventually get some scouts down here, so I had some understanding of what was going on, but yeah, we're pretty well out of the game for the whole thing. Green has submarines, but also, yeah, it does have these, so if it is Destroy All, these will count. Subs won't. Not sure about blue. Had those medics and whatnot there. I'll just take this off and see what we can find. That looks to be fully cleared. Right up here under my mini-map. One pillbox there from blue. And yeah, have not, even with all of this, they just have not scouted that. So that's made me laugh. That's good. They're clearing, they know they have to clear all the shroud now. They're getting into this. Couple of V2s on a transport might not be a bad idea, or switch to Yaks after you deal with vehicles. So that's that gone. Yeah, Yaks with the bullets would be better. Yeah, blue. I still haven't found that. Oh yeah, Heinz, another good option. If you can, they're really annoying as a group against infantry, but if you can sort of target them individually, like if you give them numbers like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then go, click 1 here, 2 here, 3 here, 4 here, 5 here, and cycle through that, you can, that's a faster way of doing it. But team 2 within their rights here, just making team 1 really work for it. V2 from over here is getting this, going to deal with this harvester. Pretty sure once all the land units go, these submarines will be forced to the surface. Okay, harvester's gone there. Couple of Joes left. Okay, so they can see him. The submarine did surface, so I think the Heinz went after it. Or are they force firing? I think they're just force firing because there's no submarines here. Yeah, I mean, they've got the infantry on this island, and they can see this. Okay, the Heinz, maybe? So they should, there's no reason they can't deal with that. They're force firing the ground. They just totally missed this civilian here, and they think they need to force fire to find this sub, but if they just kill this guy, they'll all pop up to the surface. So we'll just stick here. I think blue's still there too. So team 2 just trolling team 1 here. Although that's surfaced, I don't know why that's been brought to the surface. Okay, they know something's here. Okay, they got that one, but just not realizing that this is the guy. So he's still force firing in the ocean. Okay, deal with some subs now. He's able to engage with this one. He needs to finish it. Red's up here now with the Navy. Still just haven't. They're just shooting in the water. And I mean, on the game timer, there's still like 90 seconds left, and that runs nearly half speed in real time. So yeah, it's like another 2 minutes of this, obviously. I mean, these players should know better, to be honest. From what I've seen playing with Tyrant and Ogun, these are both very... Okay, I think they're finally on it now. Yeah, okay, there goes green off the thing. So we're going to just keep an eye up here now. We will put it on Ogun's vision. So they still haven't scouted it yet. They know they've got to just clear every bit of shroud and find what it is. So I'll keep the mini-map up just for the moment, just so we can keep track of all of this, but I will just hover here and turn it off the moment that these guys react. But at the moment, it doesn't look like anyone's looking in this direction yet. So yeah, we see Enub earlier, I guess, we saw earlier, had the silo there, which was in the shroud, and has doubled down on that insurance play with this. And just the way this has worked out, that's quite funny, just because that little bit of shroud is hard to see in the corner of your mini-map. And obviously it's been just enough for blue to hide in. Okay, red coming in this direction now. Just still scouting around, still trying to figure out. These guys are headed in this direction, so we'll turn that off. This does look like they're onto it. Yeah, and we're very close to the end on the timer now. So there we go, they found it. I don't even know if Red realizes. He's probably just moved them to this corner and these tanks are automatically firing. But yeah, it's been enough to, to get it in the end. We'll get the stats up.
Battle control terminated.
There you go. Stats are there. Ogun doing quite a bit with units killed, um, and Red as well with buildings and yeah, came second in the units too. Managed their ore well. I think had more than enough to just exert that pressure and cut team two off and yeah, roll them forward. So yeah, a bit different map to what I'm used to looking at, but yeah, hope you enjoyed, and yeah, I might get into some of these games myself.